Welcome to our video about the nation of Brunei. If you're new to our channel, please subscribe. We take visual vacations around the world, and right now we're working on a series of 25 countries that are some of the most uncommon and unfamiliar places on the planet. Hang out with us because going to Europe, going to America, exploring Africa is a dream of many people who enjoy vacations around the world. It's invaluable for many people to travel and see places and discover new cultures. But that's the thing, many of these places attract a lot of tourists every year in terms of number of people visiting. But what about the countries where tourists don't come? Maybe this is the first time you've heard about the nation of Brunei. We'll dive into some of the history, the culture, the people, and more about the nation of Brunei. The nation of Brunei is sometimes called the Abode of Peace. It's a country located on the north coast of the island of Brunei in Southeast Asia. It has two distinct sections surrounded by Malaysia and the South China Sea. It's known for its beaches and biodiversity and rainforest, much of it protected within reserves. The capital is Bandar, and it's home to the opulent Bolkiah Mosque and its 29 golden domes. The capital's massive Istana Imam Palace is the residence of Brunei's ruling sultan. The nation of Brunei, being a small Southeast Asian country, has a population of approximately 350,000 people. Data on poverty in Brunei is scarce, but it shows that roughly 5% of the country's population lives in poverty. Looking into more of the economy, considering the purchasing power parity, Brunei is among the 10 richest countries in the world. The decline of the Bruneian Empire accelerated in the 19th century when Brunei gave much of its territory to the White Rajas of Sarawak, resulting in its current small landmass and separation into two parts. Brunei Darussalam is a peaceful sultanate with a long history steeped in culture and is famed for its luxurious rainforest, teeming with colorful flora and fauna. The country is a perfect blend of the heritage it has preserved and the modern world it has evolved into. Brunei is wealthy, primarily because of oil and gas. Oil was first discovered in Syria in 1929, forever changing Brunei's fortune. By that point, Brunei had been under British rule for almost half a century. It's too small to have a sophisticated infrastructure or economies of scale, but it's got plenty going for it. Good security, clean air, readily available domestic help, really cheap petrol, unspoiled jungle, good schooling, and a central position in the region for convenient travel. When it comes to entry, exit, and visa requirements, U.S. passport holders must have at least 6 months validity remaining on their passport before entering Brunei for business or pleasure, and are required to obtain a visa prior to arrival in Brunei for visits of 90 days or longer. Although Standard Malay is the official language of Brunei, the Brunei Malay variety is more widely spoken. It is substantially different to Standard Malay and is spoken by about 2/3 of the population. According to the 2011 census, one of the most recent, 78% of the population is Muslim, 8% is Christian, 7% Buddhist, while the remaining 4.7% consist of other religions, including indigenous belief. The sale of alcohol and tobacco in Brunei is prohibited. Non-Muslims over 17 years of age may import a limited amount of alcohol, but must declare it to the customs authorities upon arrival, and must consume it in private. Acquisition of Bruneian citizenship is only possible through marriage or adoption. Marriage of a Bruneian male and a foreign female. The foreign spouse may register for citizenship after 10 years residency. Given the nature of its economy, it's very likely as a foreigner you will find a good chance of finding work. Thanks to the country's preferences of English as a business language, you're likely to encounter a language barrier at work. Every foreigner who intends to work in Brunei must have a valid employment visa authorized by the Department of Immigration and National Registration and is issued by the Brunei Embassy. You should visit Brunei if you want to see what one of the least visited countries in Asia is like. You should visit Brunei if it sounds interesting to you. But you probably shouldn't spend more than a couple of days there. It turns out it does get pretty boring after all. Smoking is also prohibited in virtually all enclosed places in public and workspaces, on sidewalks near business premises, and within 6-meter radius of smoke-free buildings. However, hotel guest rooms are not required to be smoke-free. Brunei has an exemplary education system. Different options, education levels, and a wide range of universities, technical colleges, institutes, and more provide different choices for Brunei citizens. And now I'd like to share with you unique views and landscapes that make Brunei unique for its part of the world. If you enjoyed the video, please consider giving us a like and sharing with someone who might enjoy traveling there. Also, check out other videos from our channel traveling around the world in some of the most uncommon places on the planet. Enjoy.